Dr. Carter sat in the quietude of her study, surrounded by accolades and equations that now seemed mere preludes to an unfinished symphony. The president had just confirmed the existence of non-human intelligences, possibly from other dimensions entirely. As she logged into a conference with esteemed colleagues, each face appearing on the screen seemed to hold a mirror to her own existential disquiet. The discussion meandered through uncharted territories of interdimensional physics and cosmic realities, yet she found herself disengaged. They were fumbling in the dark, not for lack of answers, but for lack of knowing what questions to ask. Simultaneously, Father William stood before a congregation fraught with spiritual tension. "We find ourselves on the precipice of a new spiritual landscape, one that challenges our understanding of the divine," he intoned, his words laden with the weight of ancient texts and modern uncertainty. Could these other dimensional beings experience a form of spirituality, he wondered, and what would that mean for age-old doctrines of sin and salvation? As he pondered these questions, a young girl's voice subtly pierced the weighty adult conversations in a community hall across town. Emily sat, small and observant, amidst a throng of adults wrestling with the implications of the president's announcement. "Do they have friends?" she whispered to her doll. The simplicity of her query veiled its profundity. If these entities could form friendships, what did that mean for their moral and social fabric? What did it mean for humanity's place in a potentially multi-dimensional cosmos? Father Williams felt the gravity of his sermon settling over his congregation. "As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, we are bound in a cosmic dance with the Creator," he pronounced. The words, steeped in religious tradition, took on a new layer of complexity. Could the beginning have been a multi-dimensional event? Could ever shall be encompass realms beyond human understanding? As the conference came to a close, Dr. Carter felt a lingering sense of intellectual vertigo. She found herself staring not at her chalkboard, but at the space beyond it, a metaphorical void where new questions floated, unformulated. Across town, as the congregation filed out of the church, Father Williams was approached by parishioners, each face reflecting a unique blend of faith and confusion. And in the community hall, Emily's parents led her out into the night, her young mind still a swirl of questions that adults had yet to even articulate. In their own corners of the world, each found themselves at an indescribable juncture, a place where the lines between science, spirituality, and innocent wonder blurred into a single complex tapestry. It was a moment so densely packed with uncertainty that it bound them all, though they were unaware, in a collective struggle not for answers, but for the right questions in a universe suddenly far more complex than anyone had imagined.